Hey, Vancouver, we have a problem, a Pettersson problem. Let me hit the intro and we're going to get into this controversial topic. Let's go. Hey everyone, welcome to Canucks. My name is RevTrev, and I've been saying this for 13 months, 13 months now, that the Vancouver Canucks have a problem, a Pettersson problem. I'm telling you this right now. I feel like I'm a broken record, and it's like it takes a year for people to get on board with what I've been saying. Like, look, this is a video I made. I don't even know how long ago I made this one, Trade Petey. I don't know what else to say. What else do I say? We've got a problem, everyone. What we have a problem, a Pettersson problem. End of story. And I'll tell you why. Let me show you why. Not only, like, people are coming in and they're like, Craig Button is on, I think he's on Sakaris, no, Donnie and Dolly today, okay? And he's like, I'm concerned. He looks disinterested. He doesn't look like the same player. He got benched by his own coach in Sweden. We've been trying to tell you that for 12 months. I've been trying to tell you that for 12 months. Now everyone else is getting on board. We're trying to tell everyone that. And what do you do? What do you do with him at this stage? This has gone on so long. And I made this video here. Do you trade one or you trade them both? The question is, who's to blame? Look at all these videos I'm making here. The problem is we have all the PD police that are out there saying, hey, Trev, relax. He's going to turn it around. This just in, everyone. Let's look at the problem here. Look at this problem. At the Four Nations face-off, the Team Canada goalie has more points than Elias Pettersson did. After 3 games, the goalie has more. I don't know about you. This is a problem. And it's like, well, if he had the right line mates, he would play better. Okay, so Vancouver went and got more line mates, right? By the way, we're going to be talking about Quinn Hughes tonight. We're going to be talking about Drew O'Connor. We're going to be talking about Team Canada versus Team USA Thursday night. Okay, we're going to be talking about that. But let's just talk about this for a second. This is what we've been talking about. He needs better line mates. He needs to get healthy. Apparently, he's hurt. He's got tendonitis. Okay, cool. I'm okay with that. Okay, he's hurt. Okay, if he's hurt, if he's so hurt, if he's still hurt, why is he going to play for Team Sweden? Can't be that hurt right now. I mean, maybe he was last year at the end of the year going into the playoffs. I'm not sure. He said he was. I'll give him the benefit of the doubt. All summer, all this year. Now we're in a full calendar year. We're at the same problem. He doesn't look any different. He looks disinterested. He looks like he doesn't want to be there. He doesn't look like his normal self. What do? He's not producing points. So many people are like, you know what? He's still playing good. Is he? No, he's not. Oh, he blocks some shots. So does Kiefer Sherwood and makes a fraction of the price. Oh, he back checks. Everyone's supposed to do that. Yes, I get it. He does a really good job of it. And he does deserve credit for that, but not for $11.6 million. I'm just saying, and I've been saying this for a long time. I've been saying this for such a long time. All right. Today, I found this on Twitter. Okay. Oh, where did he say it? Where did he say it? Yeah, I don't know. I think I can't remember where it got put. Shoot the puck from or scored the goal from Twitter. Okay, like this guy a lot. He says this: newsflash, Elias Pettersson will not be traded now. Stock has plummeted too low for any return to make sense. The Canucks are now stuck with his $11.6 million per year per contract and are forced to hope that he miraculously finds his game again. They should have traded him to Carolina last season. Guys, I have been saying this for the longest time. You got to move him before everyone recognizes that he is not good and he's not bouncing back. Can he bounce back? Sure. Will he? I don't know. So what should the Canucks management do with Pettersson, with the Pettersson problems? You posted in the comments right now. I'm going to read these out, okay? I'm going to read these out if they're legitimate, worth having the conversation, okay? What should Canucks management do? What should Canucks management do? That's what I want to know. What should they do with the Pettersson problem? Okay, let's dive in. Actually, first, I'm going to go into the promo, and then I'm going to do your comments. And then we're going to talk about Quinn Hughes. We're not talking about Quinn Hughes yet. We're going to wait till we talk about the Pettersson problem. We're also going to talk about Drew O'Connor. We're going to talk about the final coming up on Thursday. It's going to be awesome. By the way, everyone, just a reminder, I want to give credit to Canucks memes that I think they made this or they posted this. I don't know who made it. Just saying. Okay, we're gonna dive into this. Okay. Rod is showing us that Petey's been invisible. I made a video last year about Petey the Ghost. He's like John Cena. You can't see him. Mark, good to see you. Good to see you, Japan 4. Mark is saying that he's a pylon. Papa is like, duh, we have a problem. I know, man. This is what I'm trying to say. Okay, listen. I'm not making this video to say I told you so, even though I'm saying I told you so. And I know many of you have been saying the same thing. I know many of you come into the live stream chat or into the DMs or into the comments, and you're saying we got to move them or else we're going to get stuck with that contract. There's a no trade clause coming up or no movement clause coming up July 1st. It's got to happen. Or do the Canucks management stay course and believe that this guy is going to turn around? That's what it looks like they're doing, and they might not even have a choice anymore. They might not have a choice. EP40, the least effective Pettersson on the team? No, Dan, I think you're right now. He's the least effective guy. Maybe that's overreaction theater. It was all going to get better when JT was gone, right? What's the excuse? Exactly, bro. That's why I made this video. You think it's bad now. Wait till JT Miller's gone. That's why I said trading JT Miller is a mistake. I mean, look at all the videos I made. Oh, my goodness. Now, apparently, it's another injury. Oh, come on. Mark, I know you don't. I know you don't believe that, but it's crazy. I know, man. I know. Curtis, good to see you. Welcome. Thank you, Dan. I want Miller back. You and me both. He's beyond hope in Vancouver. Classic Petey, right? Right? Absolutely. We got rid of Miller for no good reason. I've been with you from the get-go, Trev. Petey needs to take a hike. Bring back JT Miller. Or TT. Oh, I forget what that is. Oh, Tage. Bring back Miller. And doesn't it TT mean Tage Thompson? I don't know. I do that. We are stuck with Petey. He reached his goal in life. He has a big, fat contract that will last him more than a lifetime. Generational wealth, right? Okay, if you cut out the tumor, you might get an infection kind of talk. Petey should switch to goalie. He has been injured since he came to the NHL. Curtis, that's a good one. No wonder why Miller was toxic. Made Petey, because Petey made him toxic. I mean, I know what you're saying. Dustin says, imagine if we had actually traded him for Nashville before the deadline last year for a playoffs, like the rumor suggested. I made a video on that. Did I bring it up on here? No, of course I don't have it up here right now. I made a video on that a year ago. And I think we would have got Nashville and a first round pick, guys. Yikes. Wasn't Petey the highest paid Swedish player? Now he can be. Oh, man. It's frustrating, isn't it? Unsainted says Miller should have stayed and Pettersson should have left. For everyone saying, give me a chance. Pfft. Let's just see what else people are saying. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. JT was mad for a reason. This is what I'm worried about. Petey is our next Louis Eriksson. I'm legit concerned about that. Whether it's going to be real or not, it's a different story. Probably would have to give up another asset to trade him at this point. Oh my goodness, can you imagine? The Petey buyout would be the worst cap hit of all time. They're not going to buy him out. Hearing a straight trade for Lindgren for Susie. Ooh, I like that deal. Mark, I love that deal. Canucks Uncensored. Doesn't matter the talent. If you can't skate or use your deadly shot consistently, you can't do anything. Third line center stuff is what we are praising. Low bar. Exactly. Canucks Uncensored. You guys are awesome. Glad that you're here. Okay, here's the deal. I've always said if Petey sucks, I'm going to criticize because I'm not protecting him. He got paid the big fat contract. Okay. I want him to produce. I want him to win. I want him to be great. Okay. And I'm going to praise him when he does well. That pass to Hronek in that last game before the break, unbelievable. He's an elite passer. He's got an incredible shot. He needs to shoot more. I've been saying this for months now. It's like you just need to you got to do on the power play when it comes across, you just hammer it. You are so good at that. It's just do the Ovechkin on the other side. That's what you're doing there. Move him for a second round pick. Oh, gee. I don't think you can buy him out. That's just very, very bad business. The problem is if you trade Pettersson, you have no high-end talent in your forward core. What high-end talent do we have right now? Listen to me. Someone just my friend Gary messaged me and says, we need an elite forward to help Quinn Hughes out. Pettersson was supposed to be that guy. We also had Miller. Just incredible. I know for a fact you're on with me here, bro. You are all over this. Trade him any way possible. He needs the Gen X belt on his agency. But Neil, good to see you, my friend. Canucks organization did a Dak Prescott on Petey. Oh, that's awful. Canucks should hire a coach just for Petey. Yikes. It's just crazy. Petey is actually a very talented player. I agree. And only 26. I think he has a mental blockage because of his contract. I mean, really? And they said to him, once you sign this contract, there's more pressure. And he's like, I welcome the pressure. Yeah, be careful what you wish for. Careful what you wish for. The golden ghost, since he's cost us so much. I think the only choice is betting on a bounce back, but that's not what people want to hear. Okay. How many months do you want us to do that? That I legitimately asking. We're at 13 months, maybe 14 now. Like, where do you like Buffalo's offering Byram and Cousins? Pull the trigger, or, anyone. People are saying, I'd take Owen Powership from him. You might want to consider that. Like, this is legitimately where we're at, people. There sounds like there's some teams that are interested or were interested. I don't know what they are now. It's never happened in the history of sport that a player entering the prime of his career goes from 120-point pace to a 50-point pace in the middle of the season. Well, that's where we're at. So it's happened. It's happening. If EP40 keeps it up, he's going to be a more expensive problem than Louis Eriksson and OEL. I know. Okay, Jax, hear me out. I'm going to hear you out. Switch PD and Hughes positions. Oh, my goodness. Since PD only likes to play defense. Anyways, and Quinn would be great. Oh. This is what might happen right here. You might just have to keep him and just hope. But that is an expensive hope, everyone. Maybe he is injured. Maybe he's out of shape. Maybe he's mentally fragile. Maybe all. Regardless of which one of these reasons, there are no positives coming from this. You can't magically be back. That would be Demko. What are you talking about here, David W? I'm not seeing where. Oh, because someone talks. Dan said they could add Cody Glass. And are you saying that he is made out of glass? Demko is. We can't say PD is a bust, but he is now just a statue. Oh, that is cheesy. We win more without Miller. Yeah, I mean, okay, that's a good point. That's a good point. Here's the great news. Okay, here's the great news. We have been on a tear. Petey's been playing terrible. Okay, he's been playing terrible. So fine, I'm okay. I'm okay. Let me just calm down. So for this year, if Pettersson even gets to 75% of what he was, still it's good. It's not great, but it still helps us. The problem is he's at, I don't know, what is he at? He's playing at a $5 million level. That's the problem. And it's for another 7 years after this. That's the problem. So we may have a better team. It's not because Miller's gone. It's because we took that trade and we went and got awesome guys from Pittsburgh for that first round pick. But yeah, we're in the playoff spot right now. It's crazy. Okay. Demko is still out. Another fragile player. Remember when they were like, hey, it's not very serious. Now it's week to week. There's a problem there too. Vancouver, we got a Demko problem. That's basically the only choice if you still want to be a contending team. The other choice is blowing it all up. You don't have to blow it all up if you trade Pettersson. Hughes is not leaving if you win. Like, if you go and trade for guys and make this team better, he's not moving, guys. Plus, you offer Quinn Hughes $14 million because you know he's actually going to play at a $14 million level. I heard Demko isn't traveling on trip. No, They don't tell you what the injury is. They're just telling you he's week to week now. Some fans are now saying his girlfriend is the problem, being too stunning and distracting. She's a 10 out of 10, while PD is 1.6 out of 10. No wonder the 11.6 is not working out. Justin, you're hilarious. Is PD still playing video games in his spare time and at home too? I don't know. And he's welcome to do that. I could care less what he does on his spare time. All I care about is what he does during the game. Maybe he has depression. I don't know. I'm not going to diagnose him that. I know. PD went from bad as a Canuck 1 to 2 shots a night to even worse at the Four Nations with better coaching, better linemates to 2 shots in 3 games. Oh my goodness. Okay. Only Don Cherry would be harder on PD than you are. I think you should go on Twitter, man. I am tame. Compared to people on Twitter. I am so tame. I'm just telling the truth, guys. I do passionate, realistic, honest Canuck content. This is the honest truth. PD has depression that takes time to fully recover. That's possible. Cheevan, good to see you. Jarvis is here. I think we could trade PD, but my question is, what do you get in return for PD? EP40 now? Who really wants him? I don't know. I don't think PD should get traded. He only had a few games left. Give him time. How much time do you want to give him? I'm being serious here. How much time? The trade deadline is coming up real quick here. If we don't trade him now, you got to trade him before July 1st, before that no trade clause kicks in. And the longer you wait and the worse he plays, the worse his stocks go. They plummet. Fed up Canuck. Oh, love watching your. I'm following you on Twitter, man. The cap space alone will be worth offloading him. I'm not saying you're wrong. That is a very legitimate thing. Hey, Trev, I got to say wrong about PD. I really thought he would turn it around. I'll take accountability. I have no idea what the heck is wrong with this guy. He's so slow. Jack, it's just reality, right? Trade PD to Vegas for Barbashev, Theodore, and of course we would do that. I don't think they would do that. They're not looking for soft players. They're looking to win Stanley Cups with tough guys. I don't think they would do that deal. It's just so strange how few players have the ceiling this guy has. Looks like a ghost. Do you think this Cousins deal is still on the table? I don't know. PD, if dealing with nagging injuries, keep him out of the lineup until he's ready. I think he's gone by the summer. Okay. PD's downfall needs to be studied. I mean, Jack, what do you think he's worth? I know. And I think this is the thing. People are like, well, you can't trade him for pennies on the dollar, but I honestly have no idea what to do. I know. It's as he's saying here, it's a bad situation. How do you think Vancouver is going to do for the rest of the season, in your opinion? And in your opinion, do you think they're going to make playoffs? They have a shot now. We'll see what happens. Once they traded Miller, I thought we were hooped, and they've proven me wrong. So I'm gonna hold out hope they make the playoffs. I'm just not sure. I'm not confident they do. I don't think he's been playing terrible. Maybe offensively, sure, but at least he's contributing defensively. I understand what you're trying to say, and I don't mean to rain on your parade, but this take is not a good enough answer. It's not a good enough answer, everyone. It's just not. If you're getting paid $11.6 million, you're getting paid to produce offensively. You didn't get paid to play defense only. So yes, that's great, but it's just not a good enough statement, in my opinion. And I get that we're trying to grasp at straws of what to do. Okay. Could have did Pettersson for Hedel first and Mancini. Yeah, I think we could have got more. PD holding the squad back heavy. Oh, dude, for sure. Okay, I need to. Okay, would you trade PD for Dobson and first? Yes. Then trade that first on our own first for a top line center and more. It's sad, but if PD goes down, we are continuously filling bigger roster spots. I know. Okay, there are so many comments in here. Canuck Tony's in the building. We got an issue. Is it even possible for him to turn it around? I think it's been 13 months. We can bring up Lecker-Mackey for sure. Pettersson is not built for a big market like Vancouver. I mean, he did it before, right? Give him to Buffalo for what and get whatever. Trev, I hate dumping on Petey. He used to be my favorite Nucks player, but all he does now is tick you off. I can't stand watching him. I know. This is what I'm saying, Jeevan. This is what I'm saying. I'm trying not to get angry, trying not to get frustrated with comments, but it's just true, right? You're right. Did anyone hear that Canucks were playing Baines on the first line with DeBrusk and Besser? Yeah, it's just because they're waiting for the guys to get back. So it's going to be Pettersson there. No, I think we understand your point completely. It's just that it's not solid enough. It's not solid enough. I don't know. You can complain about his money, but who else are we going to get? But he looks bad. I think there's a possibility we can get something for him. Funny people thinks that we can get Dobson and PD for. Yeah, I mean, it's just a thought, right? It's just a thought. Angelo says Pettersson declined. Need new fresh players. Lou Pettersson seen enough. Lou Pettersson? I don't understand what that means. Everyone would love to see Petey turn around. Hard to say, stay a good fan and give him crap, but I mean, seriously, I mean, what do you expect? Guys, he played out with incredible line mates in Sweden and didn't do anything. The day EP40 comes back to form, you better still hate him. No, I'm going to give him credit. We don't need defense. We need forwards. Well, because you can use the extra money and go get yourself a forward, Jack. That's the point. So Dobson's a great right-handed shot defenseman. Huge. Okay, let's dive. Oh, yeah, you're saying Louis Eriksson 2.0. Okay, we're going to move conversation. I know this is the hot topic. Okay, Canada, we have a problem. We have a Quinn Hughes problem. I think he's playing at the Four Nations final. He's flying out there. He's been cleared. He's healthy. He's flying out there. And they said that Charlie McAvoy is injured. So Hughes, I think, is going in. Canada, this is worst case scenario. Oh, my goodness. Now, you know me. I'm cheering for Canada, okay? I'm cheering for Canada. I think the States are going to win. Because I think goaltending is going to be the difference. But now they got Quinn Hughes. I just think, I'm sorry, like, I don't know how this is going to work. How is this going to work? This is terrible for Team Canada that Quinn Hughes is coming to play for the United States. Oh, my goodness. And just a reminder, everyone, I'm going to be doing a Kempner Canucks Canada versus U.S. post-game show this Thursday. When the final's done, I'm going live. Can't wait to talk with you about the game. I hope I'm dead wrong. I hope the Team Canada wins the tournament. That's what I'm hoping for. I'm cheering for. I know we've got a lot of talent. Makar is going to be playing in that game as well. He looked really well in the versus Finland. So I I know it's not like going to be, it's not a for sure. I just thought, I picked the States to win. So I'm just sticking with them, unfortunately. And I don't know, man. It's just not good that Quinn Hughes coming back. I mean, I'm excited to watch Quinn Hughes. I love watching him play, so I'm cool to watch that. But I'm going to be doing a post-game show this Thursday night, so make sure you're there. Let's just go some comments here. I'm just going to talk about Team Canada and the U.S. right now. Quinn is going to set up the game, the winning goal for U.S. and then get hurt on the same play. Oh, I hope not, Dan. That cough that Mike Sullivan had in that interview might tell me he's going to cough on Jake Sanderson. No, it's McAvoy's injured, right? Isn't that what's happening? Team Canada about to get a big W on Thursday. I'm with you. I hope you're right. Canuck Tony says Team Canada is going to win. Want to see Makar versus Hughes, but this time Makar to win. I would love that. Oh my goodness. I would not say that. I don't like even saying that at all because I don't like the disrespect. Yeah, but things have changed. I think things have changed. He's on his way. Quinn's going to score an OT winner for USA, and I have mixed feelings. You need McAvoy to get injured and another player. Okay. That's what I thought. Okay, well, we'll find out. Okay, let's. So Sanderson is going in for McAvoy, not Quinn Hughes. Okay, we'll see. Bet you he plays on Thursday, everyone. I texted someone I know on the Team USA to put both Hughes on power play 1 instead of Werenski and Matthews. If you see that on Thursday, you know it was me. Oh, my goodness. Oh, yeah. That takes a rocket scientist to figure that one out. Quinn is going to set up Miller for the game when he go, oh, my goodness. Can you imagine the Canucks talk in Canucks land? Oh, I could. Quinn was in a no contact jersey today. He won't be playing in a super aggressive full contact game. Matt, I hope you're right. Carey Price comes out of retirement, straps the pads on for Team Canada. I'd love that. Yeah, I've already commented on that. If Quinn scores, Vancouver becomes the enemy of Canada. Oh, I know. Quinn says he's fine. If Quinn plays on Thursday, we're not guaranteed to basically lose on Thursday. I thought we were going to lose anyways. Quinn is next man up. Sanderson is in. Quinn was on the original roster. He should be able to play if he's healthy. That's true, but that's not how it works. PD 9 minutes and Sweden wins. What? Oh, right. Okay. Galactic Herald. You're right. Sorry. Yeah, for Sweden. Okay. We are already the enemy of Canada. I just hope Quinn doesn't get hurt. I agree. David W., whether Quinn Hughes plays or doesn't play, let me guess. It's going to be to be determined, right? Canada's relevant team scored only 1 goal in the last meeting between the Canadian and American teams. Yep. Yeah, you're right. We only scored 1 goal. Quinn is not legit. Quinn is legit not allowed to practice with the Canucks because of his injury and NHLPA rules. So I highly doubt it, fans. Okay. Good to see you, Carol. Hope you're doing well. Toronto is half asleep. Yeah, they only got 12 hours a day to hate us. I have tried Jollibee chicken. It was decent. I don't know if I would say it's really good. Just hope no one boos the U.S. national anthem. They are going to for sure. And they're probably going to boo ours. Crosby's going to play like a rock star again. I hope so. Canada will win 5-1. I love it. By the way, I love the profile picture, JT Miller. I missed the Sweden versus U.S. game. Did you watch it? Yeah, I saw all the way up till they scored. It was 2-1, and then I had to go. Was there anything significant? Nothing significant happened between JT and Petey. I think USA is going to win. That's what I think. I think it's going to be close. JT Miller hat trick. Now that's a bold statement. Having Makar back is a big difference maker. I agree. How was it, David? How was it? Toronto fans, a ringing in their hands. Toronto fans, a ringing their hands like we are with their players. Okay, Carol, I'll be praying for you. Absolutely. Who would be an NFL or NBA comparable to Quinn Hughes? My guess is Saquon Barkley. That's a good question. Yeah, I think Saquon Barkley would be a good one because Saquon Barkley should have won MVP but didn't. I think that's exactly what's going to happen to Quinn. He should win MVP or the Hart Trophy, and he's not going to. It's going to get overlooked. Hey, Murray, I was talking about you in last video. No. Last video. Was it the last one? I think I was talking about you. Wondering how you're doing. Okay, let's get into Jollibee is a Philippines food chain. Yeah, they have some good stuff there. I don't know if it's great. I got to try the chicken again there. Oh, wait a minute. I did try the chicken one there. The chicken was really good. It was the spaghetti that I didn't think was that great. That's what it. PD lost the draw to Miller game. Yeah, I mean, there's not going to be a line brawl in the finals. I'm extremely interested to see what happens at the game and what storylines will be a factor in the final. 10-9 in OT, Canada. Crosby scores winner, or if Hughes plays, he scores for the winner for USA. Bro, there's not going to be that many goals. You got Hellebuck in net. Millsy broke Petey. Maybe that's possible. I've seen a comment by someone saying Quinn will score 3 goals and Canada will win 8-3. That's awesome. Yeah, the one before I talked to him. Okay. Brian, I can, but here's the other thing. You can leave whenever you need to. But no, I appreciate what you're saying. Oh yeah, man. He always shows up. He's faithful. He's amazing. He's amazing. See, that's what I'm saying, Sarah. That's what I'm saying. Is there a trophy? Good question. No, I think it's gold medals, isn't it? Oh, just kidding. Okay. Let's talk about okay. I want to see fourth line brawl at the start, and Torts runs to Canada bench and fights Tocchet. Oh, that would be awesome. Okay, Jollibee gives you chicken gravy that is like Jello pudding. Okay, good to know. In meaningful games, Hellebuck folds under pressure. Limelight. He didn't do that against us on Saturday. It's not a trophy. I don't think it's a trophy, but I don't know. We'll find out. Okay. Last thing we're talking about. Let's talk about the Drew O'Connor extension. Now, I just made a video on this, so I'm not going to rehash my video. What I do want to show you is this. Let's just look again at this trade. And I didn't like the JT Miller trade. Okay. You all know that, but look at this right here. Okay. So now, I guess I have to do it this way. So the more I look at this trade, the more I like it. Because you got rid of Danton Heinen and Desharnais, and Fernstrom is fine. I don't know. Will he pan out? We're not sure. Okay, we're not sure. But you basically gave up a first-round pick. You got Marcus Pettersson, which we desperately needed. We've signed him to a 6-year deal. Okay. So that's the big fish here. We got the best player on the deal. Now you went and signed Drew O'Connor. So this deal right here, the longer I look at this deal, I'm thinking, wow, we won this deal by a landslide. Now I get it. Pittsburgh, I keep looking and going, why did Pittsburgh not want Drew O'Connor? He did not want to pay him. So why did you not want to pay Marcus Pettersson $5.5 million times 6 years because you're rebuilding, right? So, but what are you rebuilding with? Drew O'Connor, like they don't believe in this guy. They would not have traded him. It doesn't make any sense. You know how they say one man's trash is another man's treasure? Like Canucks fans, we act like Drew O'Connor is the treasure. And I'm just not sold yet. Like what I'm surprised at is why they made this deal so quickly. Like, why did they feel the need that they needed to sign him? Like, couldn't they have waited until near the season? Like, he was still signed this deal, right? 2.5. But I guess they think, like, with his size and his speed, the criticism he has no finish. Okay, that's the criticism. But I hope he plays awesome for Vancouver. I hope that this is where he has career years. He turns his career around. I hope that he's a good fit for us. But the more I look at this trade, I'm like, wow, this is a good trade. And you know me, I hate trading first round picks. But if you're going to trade a first round pick and make your team better, maybe this is the way you do it. I don't know. I don't mind the $2.5 million, even though you give him a pay increase. He has not produced in the NHL yet. He has not done anything like Höglander. People are like, well, Höglander got a lot of money. Well, yeah, he scored over 20 goals. I don't think Drew O'Connor's done that yet. So they sure paid him quickly. They got him. And here's the other thing. Everyone's like, Alvin loves to get Pittsburgh Penguins. You know why the Pittsburgh Penguins are good? Because they had Crosby and Malkin in their prime years. Like getting all the guys that are around them, really? Are they that great? I don't know. We'll find out. I hope so. But the more I look at this trade, the more I like it. I think a lot of Canucks fans are really happy about this deal. Let's just see. Great signing. We won the trade. I agree. Connor is a great signing. Remember cap space. I'm not worried about the cap. I just think right now he's getting overpaid, but that's fine. It's fine. There is a trophy. It looks like the Grey Cup. Okay. That's good to know. Soul Search. By the way, you missed our Kempner Canucks gathering. It was awesome. Ryan's going to be on a flight. Can't watch it. There is live stream on Air Canada. The Miller trade worked out. It's just a shame to lose the number 2 producer. I know. Did it work out, though? We'll see. The only thing I hate about the trade is the draft pick, but it's all penny out. I mean, if you're going to trade a first-round pick, you want to get at least a top 4 defenseman, which we got. And we'll see what Drew O'Connor does. I just want Vancouver to be in the first round, close to top 10. Marcus and Drew are great for their price. Yeah, I think a lot of people would say that. Drew O'Connor contract is for the cap. He is a talking player. They love guys like DOC. Drew O'Connor, Doc. I feel the same way. It seems like Alvin gave out $40 million between the 2 players on the 3rd date, pretty much. Pretty soon, I'd to say I love you. I'm just like, I'm a little surprised. I don't mind the Marcus Pettersson one, to be honest. They obviously believe really highly in him. I think in the final, even though Canada has some big stars, unfortunately, they play a bit like the Oilers and seem to rely on one individual. Well, they don't. They don't because it's McKinnon, Crosby, and McDavid. So just saying. He wanted to trade Heinen and maybe thought Drew would be a good fit in the system. So far he's been an upgrade, but it's been small sample size. Personally, I don't like it. Hughes is still a no contract. Yeah, I'm with you. But obviously he thinks it's good. Yeah, it was a good trade for us. Think about it this way: Myers is getting paid $500,000 more than him, but he's not a who. Okay, I see what you're saying, but I don't really use him as an example because it's a forward and a defenseman. What's going to happen to Hoglander? Yeah, I'm not sure. It's less than the Joshua contract. Yeah, I know. This is what my brother said that, he's making $750,000 more or less than Joshua. It's like, well, Joshua's also had cancer and came back, finally started looking good, got injured again. So he's had a rough go. We need to go get Rantanen. I'd love that. Dude, of course. I think there's going to be more trades, and I'm going to make a video this week regarding that. Pettersson for Rantanen? I wish. Millsy had to go? I don't think he had to. Yeah, exactly. I think people wanted him to go. They believed the hype. We had to trade him in the end. Rutherford. Maria, good to see you. Go Canada. Hope you're doing well. Can't wait to see you soon. I'm really excited about it. You and the whole fam. It's going to be great. And I hope Canada wins on Thursday. Matt will bring up the Miller trade for as long as he is. Yeah, dude. I'm team Miller. Just saying. Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. Why the heck did management trade Horvat? They should have traded Miller at the same time. We had no idea. We couldn't have done all three of them. So Horvat got 8.5, Miller got 8, and then Pettersson got 11.6. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, hindsight 2020, I still think it was better to keep Miller over Horvat. Horvat was just having a phenomenal year. He's not a scorer, everyone. But maybe I'm wrong. Brought it up. I simply stated it wasn't necessary. Wasn't management already familiar with Marcus and Drew from... Yes, they were. Yeah, no, it's true. That's true. That's a good point. Yeah, we've talked about that. We are hoping Cousins and Bowen Byram for EP40. We don't know if it's available anymore. Cam says we had to trade him because there's a contract in age. We had to? I don't think we had to do either one of those things. Why sign him then? Myers was devastated when Miller got traded. You knew Miller was a leader in that room. Yeah, we'll watch hockey soon. Can't wait. I am not going to Edmonton. Nope, I am not. Report Canes will trade Rantanen at the deadline, maybe for Petey. Wouldn't that be wild? Oh, Justin, I would love that. I love Millsy, but he crossed the line in the locker room. It wasn't just Petey that was sick of his behavior. That's what the reports are saying. Don't know if it's true or not. Petey for Horvat and Dobson. I'd do that, but I'd do that. I would do that, but they wouldn't do that. I hope they're still open to that trade. I think it will help the team. Oh, man, I would love that deal, Calvin. I'd love that deal. Rantanen's not signing in Carolina. He's gonna hit the free agent market. That's what I think he's gonna do. Sophie, that's not a good trade for us. It's not. I think a lot of people. Well, I mean, obviously not 1 for 1, but 2 for 1 they would do. Yeah, no, you're not wrong. Cousins for Petey straight up. That's a bad deal for us. All right. I'm going to call it a night, everyone. It's so great having everyone here. 158 people in here. If you haven't hit the like and subscribe, please do. Appreciate you. Hoping to do another video tomorrow night, and then going to do a live stream after the game, post-game show. Okay. Canada US final. Who doesn't want to see that? It's going to be awesome. It's going to be awesome. But we're going to be making tons more Canucks content. Appreciate each one of you. Thank you so much for coming out. And of course, always, we're going to cheer on our team. We're cheering on Team Canada. We're cheering on the Canucks when they finally get back to business. And so hope you have a great night. Thanks so much for watching, and go Canada, go Canucks, go.